We want to extract an ambient and diffuse pass now for our main character. So we've already created a skin pass. Now we want to further refine that and extract just the base color layer, the ambient and diffuse, as a separate pass. So the way we do this is basically turn off any shading effects we don't want. So in this case we want to turn off the specular component. So the way we do this is we use an override to basically drive the specular and use parameter. So we select the skin partition, get property, add an override to it. We want to add a parameter. So scope down to a material under the Fong, and at the bottom you'll find a list of all the different kind of shading options that are active. So if Dr. Bunsen was slightly reflective, we'd want to mark the reflect and use parameter and turn that off. Same with if he was transparent, we would want to mark the refraction and use parameter, turn that off. But for now, we just want to turn the specular and use parameter off. So mark that, click outside the Transient Explorer. Now we just want to add an entry as a toggle checkbox rather than a shader. So we're going to add a parameter entry. So click parameter, and then we just turn off the specular and use. And now you'll see it's rendering just the ambient and diffuse components, which is exactly what we wanted for the scene. And a smart thing to do is let's just quickly rename that to skin ambient diffuse. We have shadows in the scene, and we don't want that actually at the scene level because we'll be rendering a separate shadow pass. So we can quickly just select all the lights in the scene, modify shader, and turn that off. And now we've got a proper ambient diffuse pass we can use.